I'm afraid that Detective Hernandez's condition is still critical. There's been no change, so the doctors are keeping him in a coma. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Lucas, he can't die. Oh, I can't lose him. Oh, it's just so hard. You know, the kids, they love Rafe so much.
The kids love Rafe.
Okay, I love him too. I mean, can't get along with him. I can't live with him, but I don't want him to not be in the world.
No, I know.
And I can't get it out of my mind. The way Kate told the story about how she found him.
My mom's the one who found him?
Yeah.
And she decided to tell you about it?
No, I was just there at Stefano's when she came over to confront Stefano and accuse him of doing this to Rafe because he was jealous.
Wait a minute, you're losing me here. Why would Stefano be jealous of Rafe? And how would my mom know that?
Oh, God. I can't believe I'm the one who has to tell you this. I mean, you're gonna find out anyway, so...
What, Sammy? Find out what?
Kate was sleeping with Rafe.
I didn't mention...
She always has a talent for humiliating herself.
I'm really sorry.
You know what? I don't want to talk about it. It's more than disturbing. Let's just talk about you and the fact that you're about to marry someone who put your ex-husband in the hospital. Tried to kill him.
No.
What, you're calling it off?
No, I'm saying he didn't do it.
Sammy, this has got Demira written all over it. You think he's just gonna laugh off the fact that Rafe was trying to claim his child?
He got past that.
The Demiras don't get past squat. You know it.
Okay, well, EJ's working on getting past it, and he's working on getting along with Rafe. In fact, he was meeting up with Rafe because Rafe had this FBI jacket for Johnny, and in fact, that's what happened when Rafe got attacked.
Hello?
What?
What do you mean, what? You didn't realize what you just said. That means that EJ knew exactly where Rafe was gonna be.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
And you're in denial. You're so worried about Rafe, you're scared. He's in there fighting for his life, and you won't even admit that EJ is the one who put him there.
Wait, you really think that EJ did that to my brother?
Don't listen to him, okay? He hates EJ. He's biased.
Well, my brother hated him too for the things that he did to you.
Look, don't worry about any of that right now, okay? You are going through hell right now. You don't need to be thinking about things that are gonna make you more upset. Just let the police figure out what happened to Rafe, okay?
No, I'm just scared, okay?
Okay, so they just called me to come down to police headquarters. Otherwise, I wouldn't leave, obviously.
Oh, they want to see EJ Demira as living girlfriend. Really? Maybe he's using you as an alibi, Sammy.
Stop it, okay? Seriously, you have to stop this. You cannot be putting ideas in Gabby's head about EJ.
I'm not putting any ideas into her head. You think she's forgotten what EJ did to Rafe and how her sister died? You think she forgot that?
No, but you are not helping, okay? She needs to be calm. So your job right now is to keep that girl calm. And talking about EJ doesn't help.
You not realizing that EJ's responsible for this. That's what's not helping here. He's the one who put him in there. You know it, I know it.
That is not true.
It is true. You're protesting too much again, and that means you know it's the truth. You always do that. When you hear the truth, you protest too much. You're scared of the truth, Sammy.
Yes. Okay, thank you for the information.
Well, there you are. What a surprise. Thought you'd be busy, pulling tricks somewhere again.
You know, it's always so difficult to read you. Is this your oh-so-not very subtle way of telling me that Sammy wasted no time in tracking you down and telling you about my latest transgression?
Did you do a Google search on least appropriate partners and came up with my ex-wife's ex-husband? I mean, the guy's the uncle to your great-grandchild. Really? Mom, that's sick. But if you think it's a match made in heaven, go for it.
Okay. Please. Please. All right? I know that it's not easy having me for a mother. But we kept it private. We ended it. And right now, Lucas, I have to tell you, I'm just scared that what happened to him is somehow my fault.
No, I don't think it's your fault. But I do think it's EJ's.
Oh, same old, huh? Something goes wrong in this town, and if it's not my fault, it must be EJ's?
Sammy, please, just answer the question. What were you and EJ doing before he left to see Rafe? Just answer the question.
Nothing. We were just with Johnny, you know, we were... He's so heartbroken. He loves Rafe so much.
I know he does.
And he was just talking about it. Johnny was saying how happy he was when we were living with Rafe.
Well, that must have thrilled EJ.
Don't put words in my mouth, Aunt Hope. EJ didn't even hear Johnny say that.
Oh, and no one ever overhears anything in that house.
But
But what? Sammy, tell me.
nothing, okay? EJ wasn't in the room when Johnny said that. And even if he had been, it doesn't change anything.
Do you hear yourself? You keep defending EJ, but every time you try, you sound less and less convinced.
Do you really think EJ did this?
Or arranged it.
Well, the Demirs do have a history of taking their time before they exact revenge.
Or maybe it was a preemptive strike. The fraternity of men that have been involved with Sami all know one thing. She always wants the guy she can't have. So now that she's back with EJ, it's just a matter of time before she wants Rafe again.
Well, if that was his motivation, then he didn't go far enough.
Why? What do you mean?
With Sammy's B-movie mind, what could be more romantic than nursing Rafe back to health?
Yeah, you're right. You should have seen her at the hospital. Scared to death for Rafe. But I think more scared that EJ had something to do with this.
EJ has changed, okay? He is not the same man.
And Kristen's not the same woman. Now they're all like the Von Trapp family, right? And what about Steph? And I suppose he's changed as well. Sammy, tell me, was he happy for Kate that she found a little comfort in Rafe's bed?
You know about that.
Kate says Stefano knew nothing about it until she told him. You were there. You think that's true?
Yeah, I do. So does EJ.
And so does EJ. Well, there's a surprise. He's backing his father's story. But you know what I wonder? I wonder if Stefano would be willing to cover for EJ as well.
There's nothing to cover for.
I just remembered something. I know who tried to kill my brother.
Can't believe I'm actually gonna say this, but I actually feel a little sorry for Sammy.
That never happens.
I know. But if EJ truly is behind what happened to Rafe...
I really don't think there's any if about it.
Okay, so we know how good he is at covering his tracks. Sammy's never gonna know the truth. Which means she's going to have to deal with the nagging doubt that she's living with a man who tried to kill the man she loves.
You know who attacked Rafe?
It was EJ.
No, it wasn't.
Sammy, not a word. Why do you say that?
I just remembered that the night that it happened, EJ was at the pub. And he was on the phone, but he didn't know that I could hear what he was saying.
Which was what?
He said, "It's done? Good." Then he hung up the phone and smiled.
Oh my God, excuse me, Gabby.
Who are you calling?
The guard on Rafe's room. If EJ paid someone to kill Rafe, they may very well come back to finish the job.